What's going on, Geminites? It's your boy Gem Mint. I'm here with the top 10 most anticipated omnibus and absolutes that are coming out this year, 2018. These are my personal top 10 choices. We're going to go over them, what they collect, when they're supposed to come out, and kind of why they're my most anticipated. Stay tuned and check out the list. Alright, so this list is in no particular order. These are just the top 10 that I'm looking forward to for different reasons. The first one is the absolute Batman The Killing Joke. I love collecting these classic storylines in absolute format, the most prestige format. This has a cover price of $49.99, and it's due to be released on September 18th. That's the Amazon date. These dates are subject to change, but it's looking like around the mid-September. It's going to include the entire Killing Joke storyline, along with stories from Batman Black and White number 4, Countdown 31, Who's Who in the DC Universe 13, with bonus material that includes Brian Boland's new coloring from the deluxe edition, the original John Higgins coloring, and all 128 pages of the script, and that's the first time it's been published. It's going to have some Brian Boland Joker covers and sketches and some other previously unpublished shit. You're probably going to have two books similar to the Batman Year One, but this one's priced pretty reasonably, $50. It's the 30th anniversary of the Killing Joke classic storyline. Definitely one of my most anticipated absolute editions for this year. The next one up is a storyline that I've wanted to have an oversized format and collected edition for a long time. Absolute Flashpoint, one of the most epic Flash storylines of all time. This is where we get alternate universes and we see Thomas Wayne as Batman and Flash messing with the Speed Force and all that good stuff. This has a $75 cover price and is due to be out December of this year. Amazon saying December 18th. So it's going to collect Flashpoint 1 through 5. The absolutes typically don't have any kind of tie-ins. It's just the main story. So $75 for 5 issues, but you get the hardcover, slipcase, oversized format, and all that stuff. The next book on the list is the absolute Sandman Overture. I'm really excited about this book because I have all the other Sandman absolute editions. I've read them all, including the Death Companion absolute. This is more of a prequel to that story, and I've never read it, so I'm interested in reading it. It has a $125 cover price. Good thing in-stock trades will have it at 50% off. Absolute Sandman Overture is scheduled to be released July 3rd, so it's looking like it's coming within the next few months. It doesn't really say what it collects. I'm not sure if maybe Overture was just the name of the series or whatever, but I'm just psyched because I would like to get back into the Sandman universe. And another absolute. Can't go wrong with that. Next up on my list is the Avengers by Jonathan Hickman Omnibus Volume 2. I'm stoked for this to come out. I read the first volume, and I didn't love it. I really like Jonathan Hickman's Fantastic Four. I enjoyed the Avengers Volume 1 Omnibus, but everybody's saying you gotta stick around for the Part 2, that the run gets much better. So I'm kind of the hype is real for Avengers Volume 2. It has a $125 cover price, scheduled to be released on July 17th. Amazon doesn't say what it collects. Next up, we have a book that I'm really excited for, man. This is the Earth X Trilogy Omnibus. I've always been intrigued by the Earth X stuff by seeing Alex Ross artwork on the run. It has a price tag of $125, scheduled to be released on September 18th, and it collects Earth X 0 through 12, 1/2, X, Epilogue, a sketchbook, Universe X 0 through 12, X, 4, Spidey, Cat, Beast, Iron Man, and all those other little stories. So Alex Ross art teams up with Jim Kruger as a writer, and John Paul Leon and Doug Braithwaite for a futuristic Marvel saga that I haven't read yet, and I'm really excited to jump into. All right, y'all. Now, you know I'm excited for this one, man. The Spider-Man vs. Venom Omnibus. This one has a $125 cover price, also scheduled to be released on September 18th. It collects a lot of Spider-Man vs. Venom stories. You have Amazing Spider-Man 258, 300, 315 through 317, 332 through 333. So that's a lot. That's, Venom's first appearance. That's the return of Venom, 346 and 347, 361 through 363, which is the Carnage Saga, 378 through 380. You have a lot of stuff here, man. Quasar 6, Avengers Death Trap, The Vault, Darkhawk 13 and 14, Spider-Man The Trial of Venom, Ghost Rider Blaze, Spirits of Vengeance 5 through 6, which is what I thought that trade paperback was I bought the other day. Spider-Man 35 through 37, Spectacular 201 and 203. Basically, it collects the Maximum Carnage storyline. First time in oversized format that we're getting that. Also has some annuals and just some other random shit. However, I love Spider-Man vs. Venom. I love 90s stuff. That's what I grew up on. So I definitely can't wait for that to come out. I mean, Maximum Carnage. Come on, man. Next up, we got the Venomnibus. What better to go with the Spider-Man vs. Venom omnibus than Venom's solo Venomnibus? It's called Volume 1. It has a $100 retail price and scheduled to be released on July 3rd. But this collects all his initial miniseries that I had in trade paperback that I actually got rid of in preparation for this omnibus. Venom Lethal Protector, Venom Funeral Pyre, Daredevil 323, Iron Man 302, Darkhawk 35 through 37, Venom the Madness, The Enemy Within, Hulk vs. Venom, Venom the Mace 1 through 3, Nightwatch 5 and 6, Knights of Vengeance 1 through 4, Spider-Man the Arachnids Project, Web of Spider-Man 18 and 19, which is the Kane stuff, Spider-Man 52 and 53, Separation Anxiety, Carnage Unleashed, and that Silver Sable and Wild Pack 18 and 19, the Venom subplot pages. So basically, all those trades that I had in the every Venom trade paperback release so far video is all being combined into one omnibus that comes out in a couple of months. So definitely deserves a place in the Gempire. Next up, another Spider-Man omnibus. This is the Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man Omnibus, which collects all of the Miles Morales stuff from the Ultimate Universe before he became part of the 616. This has a $125 cover price, scheduled to be released June 19th, and collects Ultimate Comics Spider-Man 1 through 28, Spider-Man 1 through 5 when he first meets Peter, Cataclysm Ultimate Spider-Man 1 through 3, Ultimate Spider-Man 200, which is the death of Peter Parker, Miles Morales Ultimate Spider-Man 1 through 12, and material from Ultimate Fallout 4, which is his first appearance in comics. So this is a cool run. I've read pretty much all of this. Actually, I have read all of this run, so it's nice to have that in a collected format. So these next two omnibus, number 9 and 10 on my list, I already own, and they were whales of books that have been solicited for reprints. I'm super excited that they're coming out, so all these guys out there, all the Geminites who don't have them, have a chance to purchase these omnibus, and I'm going to buy them and do a giveaway for on one of the live shows. The first one is the Infinite Crisis Omnibus, $150 cover price. It's scheduled to be released June 19th and collects Action Comics 826 and 829, Adventures of Superman 639, 642, Countdown to Infinite Crisis, Day of Vengeance 1 through 6, Day of Vengeance Infinite Crisis Special, JLA 15 through 19, Infinite Crisis 1 through 6, The Secret Files, The OMAC Project 1 through 6, OMAC Project Infinite Crisis Special, Rand Thanagar War 1 through 6, the Rand Thanagar Infinite Crisis Special, Superman 216 and 219, Villains United 1 through 6, and Villains United Infinite Crisis Special, and Wonder Woman 219. The last one on the list, The Amazing Spider-Man Omnibus by Todd McFarlane, a book that's getting a second printing. It was sold out. It started selling for higher prices on eBay. It's coming back out with a $100 cover price. It covers Amazing Spider-Man 296 through 329 and material from Spectacular Spider-Man Annual 10. Todd McFarlane's run on The Amazing Spider-Man, which introduces Venom and ends up leading to Todd McFarlane's own run on Spider-Man. But with this book and The Infinite Crisis, I'm going to buy a copy of each sealed. I'm going to do a giveaway for the new printing, and I'll keep my first prints. And yeah, man, I'm just excited that, a lot of you guys who missed out on this are getting a chance to get it again. So that's my top 10 most anticipated omnibus and absolute editions for 2018. That's everything that's been solicited so far. We're still in late May. There may be solicitations for other stuff to come out this year, but so far that's what we got. And if anything changes, I'll do an update. There are a lot of other stuff on my in-stock trades wish list. But these are the ones that stick out the most for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you guys are going to be getting any of these. Remember, in-stock trades, you can get them for half off on the day they come out with free shipping. So you definitely want to jump on that instead of paying the cover price like I mentioned. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the like button. Drop me a comment. We have a lot of other content as well, but I'd like to throw this out there for those of you guys who are not sure of what's coming out. Thanks for watching. Stay minty. Peace.